Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. I've put the difficulty up to Torment 8 and we're going to go to the vault. We found a puzzle ring at the end of last episode, so we're definitely taking advantage of that. And as with every time we come to the vault, it's going to be all about the money. Now I've not specifically changed our Darragon points over. Oh, hello. To gold find, because we're going to get enough gold from this to keep us going for quite a while, and gold's relatively easy to come by. But we are certainly taking advantage of just upping the difficulty by 1, because we're going to be fine at Torment 8. It's not really going to be that much of a struggle, especially in a controlled area like the vault, where we can pretty much guarantee who and what we're fighting. Except I may have mistimed or misjudged this ever so slightly with you. Nope, we need to not be in there right now. I need Garrigan to activate. There we go. Whoa, that okay, so I nearly got us killed by being a fool. Should have been patient. I should have done exactly what I said. You know, taken the time and done it properly and safely. But I was too eager to push on. Let's just make sure we got everything back here. Yeah. So in a nice controlled area like the vault, pushing up to Torment 8 shouldn't be an issue as long as you're not an idiot like me. Up to 42 million already. That makes me feel very good. But yeah, when we were in the middle of that crowd, there wasn't anything far enough away for the Halo of Carini to give us the damage reduction for the extra electrocution. I'm going to activate Archon just to push us through this end bit, and then we can wait when we get down to the lady herself. It's just a bit easier to gather everything when you're in Archon mode. Alright, so of course we have the chest there. We're not going to open it just yet. What we can do though is we can put this point in, and I can take just a very quick moment to have a look at what our cooldown reduction actually is. 32.98%. So let's call it 33%. So 100-second cooldown reduction on this. Will get dropped down to about 67 seconds. That's not too bad. We also get the duration of it, 20 seconds, so that brings it down to 47 seconds. And then finally, we get the Swami stacks for 20 seconds, which brings it down to just 27 seconds of downtime in between Archon bits. Hammer, 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 hammer. It'll never get old. Never get old. That nearly crushed my cow. So, we've got Boon of the Hoarder, we've got Starfire again, and some braces. That's alright. Wozzian armbands again, of course. But of course, what else would we get? Certainly better than nothing. Right. Let's head back to town, and we may as well just salvage these up. Except the Boon and Hoarder. Boon and Hoarder's great. Now, another thing that I haven't done, yeah, we'll put it down here with the ones that have ranks, is I haven't checked what conquests there are this season, and what we're going to do with those. So let's just have a very quick look at those. Speed Demon, Torment 10 in 2 minutes. That's going to be difficult. 3 gems to 65. Yeah, that's straightforward. Worlds Apart, we've done that before. Stars Align, we've done that before. And Years of War. So if I was going to pick 3, it would probably be I Can't Stop, then Worlds Apart, and then Stars Align. Because Dynasty, you've got to do 6, so we'd have to make another character. Which is fine if you've already got characters on the go, but this late, it would probably be more of a pain than anything. I mean, we could get a Gem of Ease up and get some sets pre-prepared, and that'd be fine, but it's just not as fun as the other ones. But anyway, we don't need to keep talking about that. We need to jump in and do a Greater Rift. So we're running at Torment 8. We'll keep the Greater Rift at the same level at this point, I'd say. And here goes the Archon. Garrigan 145. Right, so we're going to want to count once the stacks have run out, just so we can see if it is accurate for the amount of downtime between Archon bits. So it's about to run out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yes! Close as damn it. So every extra bit of cooldown reduction that we get will reduce that even further, and that will allow us to keep pushing our Archon agenda on the horrible demons of hell. Are they really considered demons of hell anymore now that they've like invaded Sanctuary? Have they been in Sanctuary long enough that that they're now considered to be residents? Although, if you're going to follow that line, the Nephilim themselves are technically like demonkin, so it's a little of column A, a little of column B, insofar as how you push it. Now in fact, let's check with the Gogok of Swiftness up. Our cooldown reduction gets up to 43%, so that's even better. So that's another 10 seconds off. So if we keep the Gogok stacks up, that'd take it down to 17 seconds downtime. I like the sound of that. And really, it's a little bit of the maths and theory crafting that really makes these builds possible, because you have to plan what you're going for. I use a D3 planner all the time for specking out potentials, experimenting with bits and bobs. I say all the time. I mean, I use it like 3 times a year, and then I just run with those. But it's a very powerful tool. So the more we fight, the better things get for us. Shield Pylon. Brilliant. Let's find something else to fight before we've run out of stacks. Like you. All gone. Now, mostly I'm just working on keeping the Gogok stacks up. The shield pylon means we don't really care about the things that are nearby. I can use Explosive Blast to boost our damage a little bit, but that is just an extra on top of what we're trying to do. Oh, so many mobs. I like it. A little bit of disintegrate in there just to mix it up for you all. It's important to have variety in the way you kill things. Let's get those, and that's enough to bring the Rift Guardian in. Tethras, oh, didn't quite get taken out. So it won't be long. Just definitely have to keep the stacks up. Because Tethras does this horrible, like, triple fireball thing, which is really powerful and really dangerous. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of stuff from that. So, points are going into Bane of the Trapped. And finally, there we go. 5 more levels in Bane of the Trapped. We'll be happy. In terms of the Bane of the Stricken, of course, we're using Taguk at the moment. We might change that over later on if we get to a high enough level where I think the compounding extra damage is going to be beneficial. But that's really like touch and go as to when it will be useful. I mean, it will be useful. It's just I don't know if we'll get to the point where it is useful specifically for us. Okay, so we got the Gift of Solara. That's actually better for you. You can have that. We're losing the benefit from Genzaku. You can have this as well. Why not? This is all about Cormac at the moment. I like Mirror Ball, but Magic Missile isn't really a great skill. Okay, so back across here. Bane of the Stricken, that is going to be an option, so it can stick around at the top. Genzaku, Syndicate, and Mirror Ball all sit in there, and I'm going to get them salvaged up. And then we need to jump in for another rift. In fact, seeing as it's a regular rift, let's drop off our gems. Hey, don't run away from me. I was just exploding at you. Regular rifts, of course, being an ample opportunity for us to pick up Death's Breaths. I will probably take some time, double Death's Breaths, to do some bounties at some point as well, because you know, there's still more plans that we haven't found. There'll be more goblins that we can run into out in the world. There's many good reasons to entertain that as an option. I see you, Mr. Juggernaut. I don't like these teleporting friends of yours. I don't like you teleporting either. All that together is a really bad idea for us. Me teleporting on the other hand, that's totally fine. Oh, another one. Well, I say another one, I mean not exactly the same, of course. No, not that way. That Archon felt really, really short. I know it's only 20 seconds, but it felt like a short 20 seconds. It's funny how your perception of time can really change depending on what you're doing and how things are going. Yeah, if we got our cooldown reduction high enough that we were able to get back in before the Swami stacks expired, then to do a rift in 2 minutes, we'd have Archon on for 20 seconds, Archon off for 20 seconds, and Archon on for 20 seconds. We'd get 3 full runs through the cycle, which is not many. Ooh, hello. I mean, that will give us some more plans. Definitely welcome. Come on, a little bit more. Ah, I didn't quite get him before the stacks went. Ooh, geez, nope, nope. Definitely don't want to be in the middle of that. That was getting very painful very quickly. Shielding, the only way they're going to survive for any period of time. Either that or running away, actually. Running away does a lot for the longevity of bad guys. Is just like nothing down here? Have I become disconnected? No, I haven't. That's always a worry. Like, if you don't see anything for quite a while, then it can just be that you've lost your connection to the servers. And it's happened many times for me in seasons past. Archon mode again. Ooh, hello. It's definitely worth me spending my time exploding at. There's another big thing up here as well. $136 Archon stacks do go a long way. Okay, we found the way on. We don't want to go there yet. A little bit painful. Let's not. And instead we will start exploding. Lots of death press. That guy's actually just still standing even though he is dead. Yeah, we do need to get Cormac his Templar relic at some point so that he stops dying on us. It's very inconvenient. It's almost Rift Guardian time. Are we going to be lucky enough to... Yeah, Escandula's down. More things are down. 2 Great Rift Keystones, that's great. Finish them off with an Archon. They had way too much health. Now there's been good monster density in here, so I just want to run around in case there's any more hacks that we can run into. Like these. Never turn down the opportunity for more death breaths. I think that's probably all we're going to get, so let's just make the area nice and safe and head back to town. That's quite an effective run, I'd say. Definitely not a 2-minute run, but 1 point in there, 1 point in here, etc., etc. We've got 2 Great Rift Keystones, which is great, and we got a belt out of it, and a couple of plans. So, all Guilds Authority, that goes over here. We'll go to Shen. Teach him the Royal Diamond. Sounds like a dance move. Zhang's Envelopment. It's alright. It's going to go in the cube at some point. We'll drop that there, and I think we'll salvage the rest of these up. So, Kadala, we've been talking about rings for a very long time. Not that ring. Let's upgrade one of these, and we'll hope for Mantled Heal. Upgrade rare. This is another Halo of Karini. Or another thing of disappointment. And we'll salvage it up. Do I have a Rogar's Huge Stone already? I don't think so. No. So this can at least come across. The rest, unfortunately, will go. Right, so we've only got 12 Death Breaths left. Let's get back in and we will do some Greater Rifts. Don't need to tidy these up because there's not going to be the drops to worry about it. That is down this way. Greater Rifts normally need mobs in. Cheers, Cormac. That is actually really helpful getting them all together like that. Not this way. Which means it's going to be up here. Oh. Short level. Very short level. We'll rip these nopes to shreds. Face tanking all the way. Nope. Halo of Karini ran out. So, at that point, we needed to move. Shield pylon, that would have been useful to find right at the start. Garrigan 154. Great progress on that front. Nice big clumps of mobs together. Especially while we've got all these stacks. Look at that. I can take the time to actually go around and pick up all the things because we have that shield pylon. It's going to be lasting for a fair old bit. We've waited long enough. Cooldown reduction is really the thing that we need to focus on with this character if we're going to really push much higher. While the channeling pylon's on, there's no reason to not just keep popping into Archon mode. Because the cooldown gets reduced so much, especially with all the gear that we've got, that it effectively resets itself straight away. Bloodmore is gone. A staff, a wand, and simplicity strength. Okay, well, points are going to go into Bane of the Trapped. Actually, thinking about it, that is something that we could do if we were really trying to run a rift quickly. If we get ourselves close to leveling up, and have our face gem already at rank 25. Because it reduces our cooldowns and removes resource costs for 30 seconds, that's quite a significant time period. That could really help us burst through a rift. Another Starfire. It's another Smoldering Core. So, all right, let's put these points in. Over here, movement speed. Over here, resource cost. And in fact, we'll just jump straight back into another one. I do love the wood tile set. It just feels awesome. Like, it doesn't feel linear, even though it's obviously linear. And that does make a huge difference in my mind. It's a demonstration of good game design. There's a lot of things that people do in video game mechanics, like small lights to try and lead you in certain directions without being obvious, like painting massive arrows on things. And having something that feels natural, but at the same time is massively artificial, is a very impressive thing to manage. Right. Archon mode is back. We'll grab this as well, so we're not worried when we come out of it. $149 stacks already. 156, that's not bad. Right, I think we're just pushing up. Oh, hello. Get you gone before the stacks run out. Definitely take advantage of that. Decent face explosions as well. Right, there's nothing else in there that really needs our attention, so pushing on quickly. And Archon mode plays very similarly to the Demon Hunter and Pale build in a way, except you are the missile rather than like running up to things and stabbing them. You're running up to them and exploding them. Now this should reduce our cooldowns as well. What have we got? We're going down here, 96%. That's going to be enough. Rift Guardian down here. Let's kill him by running into him. That's totally fine. Death by high velocity impact. Okay, so Bane of the Trapped is up to rank 25. We could start on getting Tegra Cup, but I think we're going to get the Red Soul Shard up first because it's already part way there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally worth us taking the time to do this. After gaining a level, our resource costs will be removed and cooldowns will be reduced. Oh, an Enchantress focus. That's Blackthorns. That's the Destiny one. The like weird set. Actually, Kadala, let's have a talk about rings. Because I still want it.
I can't afford that.
It's a 77% Oculus as opposed to a 77% Oculus. She is seriously trolling us at the moment. Let's put these points in. Bang, 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 and bang. So, Hand of the Prophet, don't care. Another Smoldering Core, don't care. I mean, I think the RNG is stuck in a loop. The Oculus, that goes down there. Starfire. Dashing Pauldrons of Despair, that's it. Delta's Magnum Opus. I mean, we'll hold on to them. Go up there. The rest of this can all get salvaged up, except for the Molten Wildebeest Gizzard, which will go over here. Right, and with that, I think I'm going to call an end to this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy these. It's still a load of fun for me. I do love Diablo 3, so I am going to be carrying on with this for as long as I can. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.